Welcome to ProMotion. Today we're joined by Knoxville's own Sleepover Next Friday. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Glad to have you here, man.
Man, I'm excited, man, for real.
Right on. So you've been hitting it hard. You've been hustling, you've been grinding, you've been putting out new music a lot, videos. What's new with you? What's been going on in 2020?
Sure, man. Just I graduated in May, so I've just been living it up really since then. Just trying to get my foot in the door with this music stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So really, that's it. I'm just working, get my money up so I can, fund my music and everything. Really.
Right on. And congratulations on graduating, by the way, Maryville College.
Yes, sir.
Right on.
Go Scots, man.
So what all you got planned, man? You got a lot of new music coming out. You've already released. How many tracks have you got? You got almost a full album or two.
Yeah. So really, I got a lot of music out. So really, I'm on Spinrilla. That's my main platform. It's kind of underground hip hop stuff. So I got 13 mixtapes on there. And so those are, full mixtape, full length. Some of them had like 10 through 11 songs. Some of them have like 6. And, some of them get to like 15 songs, So it's, a diverse set of mixtapes on Spinrilla. And then, I got one album out, on all platforms. But, I stick with the mixtapes.
Right. Is there a reason behind that? Or is it just because it's easier to put out like that?
Man, I think it might be easier to put out. But I don't know. I feel like when I was first getting started, I kind of wanted to wait until, I got... Like I said, my foot in the door, and I'm kind of more in the industry, kind of set in before I kind of start dropping albums,
Right.
Fully funded albums, you know what I mean? So I think the mixtape route is just good for me where I was at in my career, but I'm ready to kind of move forward.
That's kind of the beauty of the mixtape thing is it allows you to find your sound. You can play around with a bunch of like different kind of vibes and kind of feelings. When you put out an album, it's got to be like a cohesive thing. It's got to have a full idea, a full kind of vibe, a look to it and everything.
Exactly.
So that's a smart way to do it. How long have you been working at this?
Well, I would say officially 3 years. I've always enjoyed music. I've always liked to rap and stuff like that. Like when I was younger, I used to play guitar a little bit. Like I was in guitar classes and stuff like that. But, 3 years ago, I guess I was like a sophomore. I kind of started making instrumentals and stuff. And then, it kind of just turned into me making more instrumentals and then kind of collaborating with other people in my school, and then it kind of turned into not just instrumentals. Now I'm doing, I'm rapping, I'm singing, I'm doing this. And, it took a long time to develop that set of skills, but that's what I've been working at.
That's kind of what you got to do in hip hop, anyways. You got to wear a lot of hats. You got to be producer, you got to be writer, you got to be the lyricist, everything.
Yeah.
You're the hype man, all of it. So it's diversifying is the only way to really be impactful in this industry. You got to have all those tools in your pocket, so that's a smart thing.
Yes, sir.
And you got new music on the way. Tell me about some of the new stuff you're working on.
Man, so I got a lot of stuff that I've been writing. I got some beats from A2R Beats. Shout out to him. He's worked with people like Lil Yachty and a couple other artists like that. So I've just been in my bag with those beats, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out what producers I need to be working with to kind of build my network. And so I got some projects with some producers coming up. And, I just got singles coming really. I'm not working on anything studio album, nothing like that quite yet. So I'm just gonna keep on dropping these singles for a little while.
Right on. That's kind of the most effective way to do it right now. It seems it's how you keep people's ear. You can put an album out and you'll have 3 or 4 hot tracks on there, and the rest of them kind of get skipped over or you're not heard as much. They don't get radio play.
Yeah.
Putting out a single, you're a little bit more. It's more accessible to people. It's more, they can consume it. It's more easily consumed. Full album, unless you're a real head, you're not probably going to listen to all the tracks. So you've put out a bunch of songs that half your fans may not even hear.
Man, yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
It's a strange thing to work on. So you like to do the beats and everything as well, but then you source beats. When you're sourcing a beat, like do you get look for somebody's vibe? You kind of listen to some things and hit them up, be like, hey, I'm looking for this kind of feel, or how do you kind of source your stuff?
Stuff like that too, and like I said, just building that network. So I've had people who would reach out to me through Instagram and stuff like that. Just me promoting myself.
They're just like, I like your style.
Yeah, exactly. And they'll send me something, and then and then I'll get on that for a while, and then that would kind of lead me to be like, oh, you know what, I kind of like this sound. And then after I like a certain sound, then I'll start going to other producers with that sound. And it could be, I work with any producer. It could be, a guy with literally, no name at all. Or I would love to work with, like Metro Boomin or some of these.
Yeah, right.
Man, wouldn't that be crazy? So it's just like, I'm just so willing to work that whenever somebody sends something my way, it just triggers me to do a lot of other things.
Well, keeping that creative vibe, keep those creative juices flowing, man. That's the only way to stay on top of it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if you're sleeping, you ain't eating. Plans before the end of the year. I know you want to try to get out and do some shows, hopefully, or I know we're looking to get you booked a couple of places, and you're going to be dropping singles. You got a new music video or something on the way as well?
Yeah, I got a couple things coming. I had a music video. It's for a song called New Life. I've been working on it. I got a couple local celebrities, I'll say. Silk Kozar, I got a little feature from him in it, Knoxville's Finest. And, I got a couple other appearances. My uncle's in the song, Ron D. Shout out to him, Ron Davis. Check out his music, too. But, he's kind of been grooming me up, so we kind of, are making this song together. It's called New Life. And, that's coming. I got some other stuff on the way with you guys, like you said. We just joined together, so that's really it's really exciting right now being with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
So you already know.
We're looking forward to it. And, check him out, Sleepover Next Friday. You can find him on all the social medias. He's on Spotify. He's on Spinnerilla.
Yeah.
You can find his stuff everywhere. If you're sleeping on it, then you're not invited to the sleepover.
Man, tell him.
So hit him up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Download the music. Keep your eyes out for new videos, music, all coming very, very soon. And, man, thanks so much for joining us today.
Appreciate you, bro.
Stay tuned for some great stuff coming from him. And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow down below. That way you don't miss another ProMotion live session.